Today we're going to be talking about who of us can troll the other one in a better way and be a better liar. And then we're going to talk about one thing that is going to deceive all of mankind.
Yeah.
That being the internet. But that's the second topic. The first topic, let me introduce myself, man. I'm jumping into topics out here like nobody's business, man. We've been doing this for like 14 weeks now? And I'm already condescending like that. My name is Alexander the Great. You may know me from like the Macedonian Emperor dude. That was me, and that's still me. But okay, y'all can just call me Alex because I'm humble like that, you know. Got JJ with me right here. JJ, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What do you think of my self presentation?
Yeah, I could use a little work.
A little work? Like better? Like the Alexander the Greater than the actual dude? Be like, I'm Alexander the Greater. Meaning I'm better than the actual dude.
Anyways, let's...
The actual dude was an alcoholic, man.
Let's check out if this is real or just fantasy.
Real or just... Alright, I see you. Real or fake? Here's the deal, right? So you got this list, each of us. We both put down a list of 12 things, facts, names, combination of letters that compose words and subsequently sentences, and we will read those out one by one, and the other one will have to guess if that is a real thing of said subcategory or not. So what is your category, first of all?
Hearthstone cards.
Hearthstone cards.
And for simplicity's sake, I just wrote down the names.
Alright.
Because if I make up fake cards, I think you will be able to tell more easily by the actual effects and stuff than...
Okay, so just put names.
So I just put names,
So probably all the wild cards that I just never played with because I haven't played wild yet.
But of course.
Okay, I got athletes, right? I just put names of professional athletes. Also, I'm not guaranteeing that some of those that I made up may exist somewhere, but not of my knowledge, and probably not. Okay.
I think 2 of those are standard.
Start. Just start. I should know those. Start.
So,
Your
yeah.
turn. His turn.
My first one is Zombie Chow.
I think that's real.
Yes.
Is it real?
Yes.
What does it do and what...
It is a 2-mana card. I think it's a 2/3.
It's a spell?
It has a death rattle.
That's
Restore 5 health to the enemy hero.
Okay.
The whole point is you can play it early, but if it stays too long on the board and then dies, a lot of what it did is basically reversed.
Alright. Here's the first one of mine, right? First athlete. His name is Jefferson Foulmouth. Jefferson Foulmouth. It's one word, Foulmouth. He was known for talking trash. Foulmouth.
And that's his real name.
Yeah, that's his real name. Jefferson Foulmouth. Known for talking trash.
So...
He could have been a great sailor.
On the one hand, that seems almost too crazy to make up. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure he made that up, so I'm saying false.
That is false. I made that one up. Alright. So we both got the correct answer in the first round.
Yes.
Pretty good. So, both pretty bad liars, apparently. JJ, next one.
Shield Maiden.
Shield Maiden. That's one that should definitely be in there, but I don't think I've seen it before. There's a lot of shield stuff, but I'm just gonna say fake. So I haven't seen the exact one yet.
Real.
It's real.
It's a warrior card. It was from Goblins vs. Gnomes, if I'm not mistaken, so yes, it's definitely wild.
Alright.
And its battle cry is just give your hero 5 armor.
Alright.
And I think she's like 6 mana, 5/6, something like that.
Okay. I never faced it before because all the wild ones I can just guess from the name. I haven't found them before. Okay.
I mean, I've seen it last time probably yesterday or today when I was playing the new Tavern Brawl.
When you're playing
which is Encounter at the Crossroads.
Oh, okay.
Where you have...
I played that too.
Where wildcards are in there.
Okay, I've played that too. I actually got to try the Deathstalker Rexar for the first time when I just got that.
So fun. I've played so many games. Like, it shows for me, like, I think, like, 18 wins or something.
In Tavern Brawl?
And that's just, yeah.
I just played through the first win, get the pack.
And
get out of there.
That's just
wins. I'm still grinding the Frozen Throne when I finally beat the Lord Maragar bastard.
Which one is that, actually?
That's the first one in the Lower Citadel.
Oh, okay.
I'm now at the last one in the Lower Citadel because it's the only find out the deck to use for that. It's this lady that's got like like 90 armor.
Oh,
and the power is reduce everyone's health to 1. That stuff. Okay, next athlete, right? Catfish hunter. Catfish hunter.
If that's real, damn those parents.
Parents.
Unless he legally changed his name, which you can do.
Catfish hunter. You don't hunt catfish, you fish for catfish. What's up with that? Also, I'm gonna have you guess what sport they play. Not necessarily, but I'm gonna tell you later.
I'm gonna say fake.
Right? It's real.
Dude.
He played baseball.
Okay.
Catfish hunter, baseball player. Why, right? It's like if you gotta do that on purpose, right? If you're a parent and your name is a hunter, like whenever you name an animal or anything that could possibly be hunted, that's like I've heard the word hunter as like a first name. That's alright. But like as a second, okay, it's a second name, sure, but it was a job, right? Second names are derived from jobs.
Yeah, mostly.
But then put catfish. I mean, come on. Like, why? Alright, next one. What do you got?
Number 3.
If you ain't got luck.
The Tauren Infiltrator.
Tauren Infiltrator? There's one that's very similar that has stealth. What's it called? Working Infiltrator, something like that. What do you call it? Tauren? Tauren? You say Tauren?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's real. Why not?
No, it's fake.
It's fake.
And it was playing on the Worgen Infiltrator.
I was about to say, right?
And Tauren is also a real Warcraft race, so it's close enough.
Okay.
There are Taurens in the game, and there is the Worgen Infiltrator, but there's no Tauren Infiltrator.
Okay, did not know that. I did know that the one was there, so I assumed that was going to be in there too. There's a lot of the same classes sometimes. Okay. Next, Magic Johnson.
It sounds like a nickname, but I'm gonna say real anyways.
It's real. It is a nickname.
Okay.
So it's a basketball player, and he called himself Magic.
Okay.
Magic Johnson. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. All right.
It's a magical nickname.
Magical nickname.
So my next one is Prophet Valen.
That's true.
Okay, so you have heard of that one before.
before.
I might have mentioned that as well.
Prophet Valen.
He's in standard.
He's in standard, right? What does he do again?
He is a 7/7, and his effect is all your spells and hero powers deal double damage.
Oh yeah, sure. I faced it before. Faced it before. Seen it before. No problem. Easy one. Kirk Captain, not Captain Kirk. Kirk Captain.
Nah, you made that up.
I made that up. But that could be possible, because Kirk is a legit first name.
I know.
And Captain, I mean, people could be called captains. Captain?
I don't think I've ever heard that as
Had I said Captain Kirk, would you believe me?
No.
Wait, but Kirk Captain? I don't know. Worth a try. Yeah, I think that was believable. Next one.
Annoyatron.
Annoyatron. It's like annoying Tron.
Yes.
Is it a mech?
Yes.
Is it though?
Maybe.
Potentially. Alright. Annoyatron. I mean, it probably is like a huge taunt or something, but like 10 defense and a taunt. That's annoying cards, right? I'm gonna say real.
It is real.
It's real.
It only has 2 health though.
And it's a taunt?
2 mana, 1/2, taunt and divine shield.
Yeah, taunt and divine shield is awful.
Which is annoying.
Awful too. Horrible.
And he's a mech, yes.
Horrible. Okay. This one you're gonna.
I thought that sounded way too fake for a fantasy game, so.
But it's cool. Annoying. He's annoying. It's true. This one you're gonna like. This person's name is. Okay, I would say for like first name, right? Is Ha Ha. Just ha ha, just like laughing, right?
Okay.
And his last name is Clinton Dix. Ha ha, Clinton Dix.
So there's 2 ways.
That's what Monica Lewinsky said. Ha ha, Clinton Dix.
God, you just put that on the list to make that joke. Which still brings up the question whether that's real or not.
Did I?
So either that person had some parents with first of all a pretty funny sense of humor, but also pretty sadistic towards their children, Or you just made it up.
Okay, my name's Clinton. Your last name is Dix, which pity you for that. But let's marry and keep both those names, and let's name our kid Ha Ha.
Nah, that's fake.
It's real,
dude.
He's a football player. He's in the NFL right now. Free safety for the Green Bay Packers. Played at the University of Alabama, my favorite college team. Dix is spelled D-I-X though.
Okay.
Just like for reduce damage a little bit, but Ha Ha is real. Like H-A space H-A space Clinton dash Dix.
There's a space in there as well.
There's a space in there. It's Ha Ha.
Is like his first name is Ha and his middle name is Ha? Or
I'm gonna show you right there. Can you read that right there? The first
name? But is that one?
That's first name. That's
first
and
middle name.
No, it's first
because
name.
that would be great.
Ha Ha is the first name.
Like just have the first and middle name be the same name.
Ha Ha Clinton Dix. I knew I was gonna get you with that one too, but that dude's real.
Yeah, man.
What do you got?
Broxigar the Red.
Broxigar the Red. As in Brock Lesnar?
No.
Do you spell it with just a K?
No, with an X.
Oh, Broxigar the Red. Sounds real to me. I'm gonna say real.
It sounds real because it is a real Warcraft character.
But it's not a Hearthstone
card. However, it's not a Hearthstone card.
It's not a Hearthstone card. This dude's playing he's playing my game against me. That's not good. I don't know any other Warcraft stuff. All I know is Hearthstone.
Yeah, but that's why I can easily come up with some convincing names because hey, it's a real thing that could be a card.
It technically still exists. So the only thing from keeping me from getting that point is the fact that you're talking semantics. It's another game or something like that.
Yeah, but I could have put other high fantasy characters in there you wouldn't have known. So you could. But
I'm making stuff up from my head. I'm not just putting, this dude actually wasn't an athlete, he was a politician. You know? That type of stuff.
That's not my fault.
I'm just saying that's misleading. Okay, next one. Antonio Bastardo. Antonio Bastard, like bastard. Oh, Bastardo.
On the one hand, that sounds real enough, but that just makes me think that you made that up to sound real, so I'm gonna say fake.
He's real too.
Dude.
Baseball player. Baseball player have the weirdest names. Dude's called Bastardo. And like Antonio, that's perfectly fine. Like, can't blame the parents.
But that's the thing where it sounds like someone made it up, because when people make up like Spanish words, it's like L word O.
Exactly. put the O at the end. That always works. If it's a bastard, he's called Bastardo. It's bad. Antonio Bastardo. Can't blame the parents. That was his father's name. What is he gonna do? Yeah, Antonio's alright. It rhymes, but it's a bit unfortunate.
So my next card is the Jeweled Scarab.
Jeweled Scarab. I've heard like Jeweled Macaw, and I've heard some about Scarab, but you might have just put those together to make a convincingly sounding card. I'm gonna say fake.
It's real.
It's real?
It's from the League of Explorers expansion. It's a 2-mana 1/1 that discovers a 3-cost card.
Okay.
Which allows you to play on curve.
Is that what the jeweled minions do? Give you a card?
I'm not sure if that's an intentional pattern, but apparently so.
I don't know. I've heard of Scarab. Like the Scarab is the one that druids always summon with taunt and all that, and jeweled Magala.
And there's this one warrior card, which is a 7/7 that at the end of the turn summons a 1/1 Scarab with taunt as well.
Don't know what that's called.
Obsidian Destroyer, right? No.
Jewel too?
The Scarabs... No. But he also summons Scarabs, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hate people who do that. It's awful. Hate those taunts. Like, alright. This dude's name is Boss. His first name is Boss. And his last names are Brown Jackson. Boss Brown Jackson. Just Boss. Which would be cool of parents to do.
On the one hand, I've had so many real ones that there has to be a fake one in there. At the same time, though, I don't want to say fake again. Let's say real.
It's fake. Made it up. Boss Brown Jackson doesn't exist. I based it on Bo Jackson.
Okay.
Because he was a boss. He was a great football player and great baseball player.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest all-around athlete to ever exist. So Boss Jackson, Boss Brown Jackson. Didn't exist though. Probably didn't. Most likely, I don't know, but I don't know anyone, so probably not. What do you got next?
SI7 agent.
That exists.
Oh, that's always a risk when with taking cards that you just know them.
That is that the one that's like a 3/3 and it deals damage as a battle cry?
It's not a battle cry, it's a combo, but yes.
Yeah, the combo. Yeah, I've seen it before. This guy's toast, right?
Yeah.
That's what he says, yeah.
There's also a YouTuber who calls himself This Guy's Toast. And he always plays that sound.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Been there, done that, got the
This Guy's
t-shirt, wore it
Toast.
out. Easy point. Okay, this one I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this, right? Demorie Denzel Stringfellow. I'm gonna show you how it's spelled, right? Oh fuck. Fucking hell. Right. Is he that? Ah, shit, man.
How easy would it have been if you just wrote it down on the
There you
piece of
go.
paper?
There you go. Upper one. Demorie Denzel Stringfellow.
On the one hand,
It's great.
making up a name that you can't pronounce yourself seems kind of weird. At the same time, though,
Battle Sword.
you made that up. So, fake.
It's real.
Dude!
He's a football player. I did not even know his second name was Denzel. I just knew his last name was Stringfellow, which was fun. I knew his first name was interesting. I didn't know it exactly. He played for Ole Miss, if I'm not mistaken. So I looked it up, and it's Demorie. It looks weird. And his second name is Denzel.
Which just makes it sound even more fake because it's so stereotypical.
Demorie Denzel Stringfellow.
Dude.
Huge fan.
So my next one
Yep.
is Illidan Stormwind.
Illidan. Is that a brother of Malfurion? No, that's Storm Rage, right? Storm
No
Rage.
comment.
I think that exists. That's real.
It's fake.
It's fake.
But Malfurion does have a brother called Illidan. But their last name, as you just said, is Storm Rage.
Right.
So Illidan Storm Rage is a real card.
Yeah. I've
But
seen
his
that
last name
before.
is Stormwind, not Stormwind.
Seen that before. Didn't pay attention to the detail.
Stormwind, I believe, is a city though. But
So that's actually his brother?
again,
Malfurion's
I just
Didn't even know
Didn't
that. I've
change
heard,
the
I've heard
last
the
name,
card.
so-
I've heard the card in passing by, but I didn't know that was Malfurion's brother.
I thought you might miss a little detail in the last name.
Yeah, all right. That was I could have had that point, I guess. Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker.
Real.
It's real. But think about this. This dude's name is Hooker.
I know your sense of humor. You wouldn't have come up with that on your own.
It's spelled exactly that way. Hooker. Imagine imagine if you ever had a daughter, right? She'd be
Yes.
called Hooker. Then she would at one point be a 12-year-old girl, and she'd be a hooker.
Also, you have to name a crystal or something stereotypical like that, right?
Exactly, right? But imagine, man. It's like she's gonna be named Hooker for like entire life until she gets married, which she won't because who wants to marry a hooker? Am I right?
You can't legally change your name, but yes.
But yeah, come on, man. That's just cruel. You can't be called Hooker and then have a daughter or wife or mother. Can't have a mother. Illegal. It's awful. Okay, what do you got next?
Next card.
Dude just got drafted this year.
Okay.
So he's a rookie.
Next card. Archimond.
Just Archimon?
Just Archimond.
That's it?
No, that's not the end of the video.
That's not it. Yeah, it's a bit short, but like what? Not even 20 minutes. Archimon. Sounds like one of those weird ass legendary cards. I'm gonna say real.
Same as previously, fake, but it's a real character.
See that shit, right? That shit is like.
As a matter
come
of
on.
fact,
He's like the problem is right. This is not testing JD's ability to lie and deceive me. This is just like, do I know other Warcraft stuff? That's the problem with that. You cheated. You cheated at a game that's about cheating. How did you do that? How did you do that?
what is the character's name again? Who has
How did
legendary
he even
attack?
do that? What?
The demon from the beginning of Karazhan. What's his name again?
From what?
One of the Karazhan.
Prince Malkazar.
Yeah, Malkazar. He basically looks exactly like Archimon. As a matter of fact, I'm like 70% sure that they just took our command artwork and slapped it on that card.
Think so? So
It
again,
looks exactly the same.
would I be getting a half a point for this if we were counting points? Which we said of the year we're going to do that, but we're not.
Sure, whatever.
You can count it at home, and then
Also-
just tell us in the comment section who won, because we're not counting.
Also, by the way, if you would get half points,
I'm getting
and you
half
would
point.
only get 1/2 point, it literally makes no difference.
I know, but I might get another one. I don't know. I might get another. I should get another one for the Malfurion one. The windstorm. No, I shouldn't. Next person, Dick Butkus. Dick Butkus. First name is Dick. Last name Butkus.
I'm gonna say real.
You sure? Dick
Yes.
Butkus. It's real. Dude exists, and the dude was one of the best players of all time, football player. He
Okay.
was one of the scary. You can look it up on YouTube if you want. The dude was scary. One of the hardest hitters of all time. Everyone's afraid of him.
I mean, you have to grow up to be scary with that kind of name.
If you call it Dick Butkus, you better have a thick skin. Like, god damn, but he was good. One of the best linebackers of all time.
Like, if that dude is legitimately scary, then people
Yeah.
won't call him out on his name.
Hey, your
because
name-
they're afraid.
Hey, your name's Dick Butkus, and they get hit in the face.
Yeah,
They get
exactly.
their heads taken clean off. I guess that's natural selection. I don't know. Next one, number 11, right?
Yes.
Right.
Bolvar Fordrang.
Bolvar.
Yes.
Fordrang. Fordrang?
Fordrang.
Fordragon?
Fordrang.
What?
Like four, as in like forward or something like that,
Yeah.
and a dragon, as in...
Oh,
as in-
Fordragon.
Yes.
Is that one word? Fordragon?
Yes.
Real. Because
Yes.
dragons aren't a thing.
He's not a dragon, though.
Is that a dragon?
No. He's just a dude.
This dude, but does he do anything to dragons?
No.
Why is he called Fordragon then?
No clue.
Doesn't do anything for dragons, but his name is Fordragon.
It's
a bot.
F-O-R-E dragon.
Oh, for
As in
dragon.
like before or like forward, as I said. Forward is probably...
Forward is not spelled that way.
Huh. Never mind.
This dude is cheating at a game about cheating. What's up with that?
Dude, just because my spelling is bad doesn't mean...
Listen. Urban Shocker.
Fake.
Real.
Dude.
Baseball player. He was a pitcher, I believe, way back in the old school days. Imagine your name's Urban Shocker, and then it's like, and then it's like, and then you do something like legendary in a game, and the newspaper headline is just Urban Shocker. Right, because that would
Urban shocks everyone.
Urban Shocker
Shocks.
shocks urban areas. I don't know. Urban Shocker. There could be a newspaper headline, just Urban Shocker.
Like, just, he does something crazy, like, in an urban area, and it's like, urban, then, like, in parentheses, urban shocker, shocker,
urban shocker. Oh man, that would be a good news headline. Like with some of those serial killers when they were executed. French fries,
yeah.
baked apple, huge fan. That's the type of stuff you want to be remembered for. Urban Shocker. Shout out to Urban Shocker.
Well, you probably don't want to be remembered for being a criminal that was executed.
But if your name is French and then French fries, electric chair, fits way too well to not do that.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Can't take the newspaper serious, but
so-
why not? Last one.
Last one. Naga Sea Witch.
Naga Sea Witch. Have not heard of that at all. Probably a wild card if it exists. Sea Witch. I'm gonna just say fake because the last one was real.
It's also real.
It's also real? Wild card.
Yes, 5 mana, I believe 5/5. All your cards cost 5.
All cards cost 5.
That's just her fact. As long as she's on the board, all your
Yeah.
cards cost 5, which means you can play her on turn 10 and any other card.
That's good. You could.
Also, they recently changed how she interacts with, for example, the Giants,
Right.
so that every card that basically reduces their own
So
cost...
neutral card?
It's a neutral card, yes. So it used to be that if you got, like, say, I don't know, a Mountain Giant,
Alright.
and Naga Sea Witch, the Mountain Giant would cost 5.
Yeah.
But now it's that it costs 5, and then it's
Get the bonus.
stacks on top of that.
So it could be free easily.
So they can easily be free.
That would be great. 2 Mahon Giants on the hand?
Exactly.
That would be pretty good.
But it's a wild thing because she's also not standard anymore, so it barely matters. Unless you're playing wild, which some people really enjoy, but most don't.
Here's the last athlete, right? And you're gonna have to guess this one, alright? JJ. This dude's name, Gaylord Silly. Gaylord Silly.
So here's the thing, right? Gaylord just used to be a normal first name.
That is correct. There was a baseball player at one point called Gaylord Perry, I believe.
And that little fact makes me think it's false because you just based it off of that and changed the last name a bit.
It's real, man.
It's also real, okay.
Okay, I've never seen this dude. I literally just heard of him at one point. I looked it up. He's a track and field guy from some African whatever country that I've never heard of.
So I knew that was a real name, but
Gaylord Silly.
First name I knew that was definitely a real one, but
you gotta be tough if you got that name.
I didn't know that specific name existed.
Both your names are things that bullies will call you in school.
So, just out of curiosity...
So they can bully you, but not really bully you, because they're just calling you by the, hey, Gaylord, and it's like, you run to t-shirt, this dude calls me Gaylord and Silly, but that's your name. I call you Gaylord and Silly. That is your name, dude. What are you gonna do?
So, just out of curiosity, how many of those were actually fake?
Let me look that up.
Because that wasn't a lot.
Wasn't a lot. Because there's so many funny real ones.
Because that's the same
Jefferson Foulmouth was fake. Kirk Captain was fake. Boss Brown Jackson was fake. That's all. 3 were fake.
Yeah, because that's the same idea that I had, but I had a bit more fake. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 fakes. 4
fakes, not that many.
If I didn't miss any.
I just picked not a lot of fake ones because
there's so many good real ones.
There's so many good real ones you don't want to make. I had even more good real ones. There's like Gaylord Perry, for example.
Also, I think it's generally in this type of game, if you want to be competitive, which you can't really.
Tough.
But
establish some ground rules for that too.
Then you would almost want to be very much on one side more than the other.
Not 50-50.
Because the other person is expecting it to be like, at one point it has to differ.
That's what I did. Like, the last 4 or 5 were all real, so I was just completely banking on you picking Gaylord Silly as fake. Because the last one, like 3 before were real, and it to me was the most ridiculous one.
I would have actually picked it as real had you not said that there was another athlete who had the same first name, because I was like, oh yeah. He was like, this is a real funny name, I'm just gonna change the last name to make it a fake funny name.
Yep. Alright. Didn't even plan on deceiving you with that, but it worked. It worked. That's a great thing.
You're such a liar that you accidentally deceive people.
Is that a good thing? Is that a compliment?
I'm pretty sure that's a perspective thing.
I guess, right? Is that a good thing? I don't know. Depending on what side you're on. Depending fully on who you are in that scenario. Halftime show, JJ, introduce us to what we're doing.
So, because
I'm having a sip of Coke as you do that.
Legitimately like playing this game in a group of friends.
Acquaintances?
Well, yeah.
I don't make friends.
The point is, we are playing a kids game called Who Am I? And the point is to find out
Not
who you
a kids
are.
game. Not a kids game. We adults. It's a grown man game.
Well,
it's like
considering some of the picks we made, it's definitely...
It's like football. It's like football.
So,
I think the first round we ever played, we had Trump, we had Hitler, we had John Cena twice in the same round.
And then a few more times after, because
and Hitler,
everyone loves
Hitler and Trump more often. So yeah, grown man game. Grown man game.
So yeah.
Doesn't need to be a human, real person, by the way. It can be anything.
Yeah, we've gone pretty out of the box with that.
We've been with like the matter of the universe consists of.
Yeah.
All that kind of bullshit.
So
like nothing. Like whatever.
Pretty much the rules are anything goes. You ask yes or no questions.
Exactly.
If you get a yes, you can answer. You can ask another question.
That is true.
And
we're gonna play one round. If that's over quickly, we're gonna play another one, and we're not gonna write down stuff because what's the point? We don't have a camera. You can't see our faces, so we're gonna make it up. It's like pick one character and then keep it in mind.
And that's the fun part that I would have to think of right now.
I got one. Got one.
Because I'm so fucking prepared.
I got something. JJ's prepped. He's not. Let me entertain you while JJ...
So, I got it.
Okay, shut up. I was about to tell a joke. Okay,
tell your joke if you wanna.
Okay. How much does a pirate pay for corn? JJ, you want to tell me how much a pirate does pay for corn?
A buccaneer.
A buck an ear. A buck an ear. He pays a buck an ear for corn. Buccaneer. Puns. Get into the game. I got more jokes. I got more where that comes from. Let me know in the comment section more jokes, and I'll bring a joke every podcast. Got great ones. Great jokes.
New segment.
Great jokes. The new segment, Laughing with Alex. Alex tells a joke and everyone laughs. Everyone goes nuts.
So, that's the first question.
We're gonna do that instead of the fact of the week. First question. I'm asking first question. Okay, am I a real character?
Yes.
Am I a living being?
Yes.
Am I an animal?
Yes.
Am I a human?
Yes. Humans are animals. Don't question.
Yeah, humans are animals, obviously. Also, the strategy is pretty much mapped out anyway, so you're not going to be like, oh, my first question, I could press the place for the first time and be like, oh, first question, am I an actor? It's way too specific, right? You gotta approach it quickly, so when you get yes, you can always ask again and specify more. Okay, so I'm a human being. Am I currently alive?
Yes.
Am I male?
Yes.
Am I white?
Yes.
Oh shit, I got all the privilege. Am I heterosexual?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Do I live in the United States?
Yes.
Am I famous?
Yes.
Am I an athlete?
Yes.
Am I an actor?
Not in the broader sense.
Okay, fair enough. Am I a wrestler by any chance?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm getting there.
The whole athlete entertainer combo is always.
Am I employed by the WWE currently?
Yes. He's almost got it.
Am I on the main roster?
Yes.
Am I on SmackDown Live?
No.
Shit. I was thinking I'm gonna pull my first ever one rounder in the first ever live game. National Live Internet.
So
time to step up. It's
let's
a flat
see.
fight.
Am I real?
No. Well, no, you're not. You're not real. But here's a deal, right? I'll pick something that the way you look at it, you're real or not. I'm gonna say you're not real.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay. So it's my turn again.
Yes.
Great turn, JJ. You did well. I kind of feel like I'm winning. I mean, gotta say.
Technically speaking, I didn't do any worse than you did just by the types of questions that I asked. It's just that it was unlucky with the answer.
So let me think. Right, I'm on Raw.
Also, technically, the Raw roster is bigger, so it would have statistically speaking been better to ask if you're on Raw.
It's true. So I am on Raw.
Yes.
Do I weigh over 205 pounds?
I'm pretty sure so.
You're
not in the Cruiserweight division.
Not in the Cruiserweight division. Have I ever held a title in WWE?
Yes.
Have I held one this year?
No.
Alright. Getting close. Getting close.
So...
I might choke it at the end. Like, who? I'm not coming up with the name. It happened to me before.
Let's see.
I was big cast and I could not get it.
So I'm fictional.
Yeah.
Am I from a movie or TV show?
No. No, you're not from a movie or TV show.
Okay.
So, great. Good turn, JJ. You're really getting close. You almost got it. Alright, so I've held a title before. Did I hold a world title?
I don't think so, but I honestly don't know.
Another question?
Sure.
Mid-card title, like United States or IC
yes.
title. Is it the IC title?
Yes.
Did I hold it since the brand split?
No.
Alright. Been a while.
Which is why I don't know that much about that particular person's title history, because it's been a while.
Your turn again. JJ's turn again.
Let's see, so I'm not from TV or movies, but I am fictional.
Yes.
Am I in a game?
Yes, you're in the game.
Am I originally from a game?
I would assume so, yeah.
Am I by any chance in a game that's produced by Blizzard?
Yes. How many Blizzard games do I know?
Am I by any chance in Hearthstone?
Yes, you are. You're a Hearthstone card.
Let's go statistics. Am I... You just said it, but I'm a card.
Yeah, your card.
Because I could have been a hero.
Nah, your card.
Okay, again, statistically speaking,
It's a Hearthstone card.
Okay, normally statistically speaking, asking if I'm a legendary is stupid, but because most of the other ones aren't that special, am I a legendary?
No, you're not a legend.
Oh.
Not a legend. JJ's not a legend, people. I am the only legend of Trash Can TV. Fact. Also, fact of the week coming up. Stay tuned. My turn again. Have I ever been in the tag team?
Yes.
Alright. Am I taller than 6 feet?
Sheesh, I don't know. You're definitely not like a 7-footer.
He's prepped. Probably taller than 6 feet then.
Most likely, because most wrestlers
I'm gonna tell you later on because I know that type of stuff usually. It hasn't been more than 2 years since I held the title.
I'm pretty sure, but I don't know.
Have I ever held another title except for the IC one?
She should have really prepared that one better.
Yeah.
Again, you didn't hold the world title. Not sure about the others.
Okay, fair enough. Am I currently in some valid act on TV?
Yes.
I do have a suspicion. Should I just shoot for it? Just shoot from the hip?
Sure.
Am I Curtis Axel?
Yes.
Let's go.
Dude.
Got him. Got him, coach. Didn't even cheat. Got him.
Do you know what kind of titles he held? I know that he held an IC title.
The IC title. Don't think he did any other one. IC title when they put him with Heyman.
Yeah.
Not anything else. Didn't I? Oh yeah, Social Outcasts, right? That was the tag team.
Yeah.
And the Mistrage, obviously.
Yeah.
Dude, Curtis Axel. Alright. Your turn. I'm gonna still give a chance to get it.
So I'm a Hearthstone card, I'm not a legendary. Am I a class-specific card?
No. He's bad.
So I'm a neutral, non-legendary.
Yes. You could still ask for the tier if you felt like it.
What?
You could still ask for the tier if you want to. Yeah, you're not a legend.
Yeah, I know, but... Thinking right now. Do I have one of those things where it's like beast, mech, elemental, any of those? Like,
I do not think so, no.
So I don't belong to any of those either.
No.
Shit. I mean,
let's watch JJ figure this out.
Actually, severely limits it, but
let's watch JJ figure this out, huh?
So not a beast, not a mech, not a elemental.
Not an element. I don't think. Not pretty sure you're not.
Do I cost 5 mana or more?
Yes.
7 or more?
Yes.
8 or more?
Yes, 8 or more. You gotta play the number.
Exactly 8?
No.
Because you... Okay.
Doesn't matter. No.
Wait. Is it more than 10?
No, it's not more than 10.
So it's 9.
It's 9. That was the longest possible time it could have took to get there from 5 or more.
I know.
The longest possible time.
So, wait. 9 mana, I'm not a dragon, which severely limits it. Because most 9-drops are dragons. Also most of them are legendaries that I was thinking of. So, wait. In neutral, 9 mana minion.
Yes. Ask for your stats, ask for your effects, your tier. Tough.
Do I have more health than attack?
No.
Do I have even attack?
Yes.
Okay, don't belong to a class. I don't have. Jesus Christ. That's
tough.
Wait, do I have like a specific name, like a person's name, or is it more like?
No, not a person's name.
Okay.
No. It's like an object's name.
Yeah.
Related to other stuff. Man, Joe's stalling out here. That's why our podcasts are running for damn near 2 hours.
That's hard though.
Yes, it is.
Just a random neutral.
I was thinking like he knows Hearthstone cards. This card is.
Wait, is it a classic card? Or
I'm not sure. Potentially.
Is it currently in standard?
I don't think so. I've never seen it before. I believe it's in wild, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so wild cards, so it would be either one of the like few cards that they removed from classic,
Not sure.
or it would be.
I know that
Monsters,
this
Gnomes,
card,
Monsters.
if it's used correctly and in combination with another card, really good. Really good.
That's not very helpful because a lot of cards and combinations
Yeah,
are really good.
I know. Ask for your affected here and all that.
Is there a person depicted on the card art?
A human being? No. Like what resembles a person, like a humanoid? Probably not even that. No.
Okay.
No.
Is it a living being at all?
Somewhat, I guess. Yeah. It looks like a living being on the card art.
Is it an ooze?
Something like that. It looks like one, but it's
Is
not
it
called
the
ooze.
blood of the ancient one?
Yes, that's what it is. Pretty good. Is it a wild card?
I think so.
I've seen some videos where there was like people had like 3 of them on the board, like 4 of them at the same time. There's this one card. There's one card that basically makes himself a copy of a minion that you already have on the board.
Yeah, Molten Reflection does it for Mage, which just spawns a copy.
Yeah, something like that.
Gang Up for the Rogue adds them to your deck.
Something like where
Faceless Manipulator.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Becomes a minion.
Because you need 2 of them at the end of a turn.
Yeah.
To summon the ancient one, which is 30-30.
Yeah.
Tough. Yeah, alright, good job. We're gonna play another round?
No.
Not another round.
Look at the time.
He's already fed up. Oh, we had 40 minutes and over. Okay.
And we still have another topic.
We still have a topic coming up, and it's a small topic though. Like very niche topic, not very expansive. It's a topic that doesn't affect too many people. What's the topic, JJ? First of all, fact of the week, huh? How about that?
Oh yeah, that is
We
true.
both forgot it this time. That's how excited we were about this.
That's why we have notes, people.
Non-expansive topic. What is your fact of the week?
So that's the 3rd time that this game has come up today. It's about Hearthstone.
It's about Hearthstone again. Can you make it into a question by any chance?
Why would I make it into a question?
Test my Hearthstone knowledge. I don't
Okay,
know.
Okay, in a question.
Don't break yourself up over it if you can't do
Okay,
it.
let's just not do it.
Let's not do it.
So, I'll explain it and then I'll ask you what you get. Maybe
Yeah.
you can know that.
Also, Curtis actually is way over 6 feet. Just saying.
The thing about wrestlers is there's never a good contrast for how tall they are. They always seem not as tall as they are because everyone else is also tall.
Yeah, exactly. But like, you could think Enzo's like 6 feet almost.
Oh
Which
shit,
is
that's right.
weird.
See, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
You wouldn't think that dude is taller than me.
It's weird.
So
I always thought like I could spit on Enzo's head, but he's as tall as me. It's weird.
So in Hearthstone, when you go into the solo adventures thing, and then you face the Innkeeper in practice mode, there is an expert difficulty.
Alright.
And
Never
there
tried it.
is a secret quest that requires you to beat on expert every single class.
Alright.
And if I want to word it as a question, what do you
Is
get?
that hard to do?
No, I mean, he's using the classic cards
So
only.
it's easy.
So it's basically, if you create a deck, you take the first custom deck, that's pretty much it.
Could I do it with my Hunter deck?
Probably.
I'm gonna try it.
I mean, I just recently remembered that that's a thing and that just went
So you get a
through there.
reward for that.
Yes.
What is it?
100 gold.
What?
100 gold.
100 gold. That's not that much. That's 1 pack.
Yeah, that's still more than you would get normally playing the game for like 9 wins, unless you get the 7 wins quest.
Yeah, fair enough. But dude, okay, 9 gold. I mean, 100 gold. I might do it at one point when I get bored. I'm
Also,
still Frozen Throne stuff though.
There's some more secret quests like win 1,000 games in any given mode, get 300 gold.
1,000 for 300 gold.
But that's just you play the
Forever.
game for a while.
That's your goal anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I recently got that one, which is why I knew the numbers. But
How is it that tough? So it's probably gonna take me a while to get there.
yeah, I mean, it took me a while.
Especially because I'm not winning too many games.
So, fact of the week.
Fact of the week. What was it? Looking it up? No, I'm not looking it up. It's about Madden.
Oh, of course it
Fact of the week is about Madden. It's about the Madden Championship of last year, that being the Madden 17 Championship. It was a dude who won that tournament, the final event of the series, and like over $100,000. And he basically ran one play on offense. Like that's all he did. He had one play which he mastered to such an extent that it basically won him the championship.
Okay.
He made adjustments every single play, and people could not stop it. He called that like 75% of the time. Dude's name is Michael Skimbo.
Talking about funny names.
Is that funny? His gamer tag is Skimbo, and his actual name is Michael Skimbo. There's worse names in there in the Madden community. Holy shit. He was playing a dude called Problem Right.
Okay.
In the finals, alright? And he's considered the best Madden player of all time. Dude, Michael Skimbo called one play. I can tell you exactly which one it was. It was out of the gun bunch weak formation, the Z-spot play. And he just made adjustments to it, and people didn't stop it. That's like, whenever he was throwing the ball, that was the play he called. Scored like 40 points in the final game. No one could stop him, because he was that good at it.
Okay.
That's my fact of the week. Shout out to Mike Skimbo.
That would also suggest that play in general is probably relatively good.
That is a really good play. I started running that all the time. and destroyed people with it. Had to build a scheme around it, but great play. Great play. The poster art, really good. Just dropping some Madden knowledge. Are we getting to second topic?
Yeah, man.
Minuscule, non-expensive topic.
So, you know about this thing? Not sure if you've heard of it, but it's called the internet?
I think someone told me about it. I don't know. Potentially. Is that how we make our millions of dollars?
In theory, yes.
in theory, as in the very near future.
Exactly.
Gotta think positively. He's talking about the internet.
Gotta use the power of positivity.
Oh, let's not do that. let's use the power of the haluva cake. Remember that quote? It was great when he was facing Mike Bennett. Pretty good. Internet, what do you got? Like you, JJ, what do you got about the internet?
So, I just thought it would be interesting to talk about the internet as a thing.
On the internet, meta discussion.
Because you know how, like, just a few years ago, the internet was not nearly where it is today. Like 30, 40 years ago.
Where is it?
I mean, everyone's using it, like almost
everyone. Is it? Exact location.
That's another thing, actually.
Right,
there is no centralized location.
Where is the internet?
There's servers all around the world that are connected via different methods.
Exactly.
Mostly cables.
So that would be probably the correct answer. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
The internet. Brought to you by Trash Can TV. This episode of Trash Talk is sponsored by the internet. And Verizon. Not really by Verizon, but by the internet. Fact. There was no internet, no Trash Can TV. The internet is making this possible. Thanks to the internet.
And that's another big point, right? So many new things became possible thanks to the internet.
Like making money on the tube.
Yeah, information is spreading faster than ever, and there is new jobs that pretty much everyone can try to make.
Like making money on the tube. Like
YouTube. Like, just like 20 years ago, no one would have believed that you can just make silly videos, upload them somewhere, and then make money from it.
Well, not upload them, but make silly videos and then make money from it.
Yeah,
they were called movies and all that.
Yeah, but it's way harder to get into the movie industry than to just start a YouTube channel and hope it goes well.
Is it?
I don't think
know.
So.
Is it? But yeah, okay, it's harder to be like a pro actor because you need to go to all the school and all that shit.
I mean, a friend asked me if we wanted to start a YouTube channel, and here we are.
That was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was you.
I already described it. Also, did I ever mention that we did not come up with the name Trash Can TV?
Yes, you did.
I was told by Jesus. Jesus told me to call my channel that. Dude, we mentioned him before, didn't we?
Yes.
Right. But, you know...
It would be great if you watched our Fallout series.
Yeah. Jesus, he knows me.
Oh,
he does.
That's a good one.
He does. Been talking to Jesus for a while
all my life.
Not all my life. Met him in like year 10 of high school, but I know him for a while.
Jesus, he knows me. He knows I'm right.
He knows
I'm talking
I'm right.
to Jesus all my life.
Knows I'm right. Won't admit it. Knows I'm right. Okay, we are swerving off topic, even though it's a huge topic.
It's the biggest topic.
It's the topic.
At least in scope. I mean, like, the actual runtime will probably not even be that long, but, you know.
Yeah, because the first topic was already pretty expansive.
And the halftime show
Because we made it.
Really long.
Because we made it. But, okay, internet. What else are we going to say about the internet?
Yeah, so, first of all, I think it's fascinating how fast, like, bandwidth evolves and the possibilities. Yes. Like,
that's exponential growth of, like, all things technology.
Yeah. Hey, kids, back in the day, if people wanted to have information, they would either need to call someone or go to the library.
Or have someone jump on horseback and travel the United States for 3 days to get something from New York to Philadelphia. New Amsterdam to Philadelphia, I'm sorry. History snobs. Yeah, but that's how that works. That's how that... Like, imagine how people... Like, how did people even organize the Revolutionary War without any internet? That's how they did it. They had people on horseback. Like, literally carrying scripts. Dude!
And the internet is a powerful tool.
That's how the mail worked, man. Benjamin Franklin.
Not just the fact that you can get information from one place to another really fast. So, here's an interesting story that I've heard. And that is, you familiar with Shia LaBeouf?
He's an actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the internet doesn't like him for
He also did this really embarrassing anti-Trump campaign.
Exactly, that was what I was going to talk about.
Like, he was
putting up a flag, and like within one day, Reddit found out where the flag was just by the weather patterns. Exactly. And it took the fucking flag down.
That's hilarious.
In a day. He put it on a museum a bit later.
Yep.
And Reddit, again, they found the floor plans for the museum, and they scaled the building and took the flag down.
This is great.
Also within like a day or two.
It's astonishing to what lengths that people will go, just for symbolism, man.
Also, just thinking that just with the internet and a lot of people working on it, they got incredible results incredibly fast.
Let's just clarify that we're not some huge Trump supporters either.
No, but it's not about whether what they did
I'm just saying, but people are gonna be in the comments like, "Oh, you are Nazis. You're like right-wing bastards because you said that someone did an anti-Trump campaign and it was bad." Yeah, it was bad. Doesn't mean I love Trump.
So yeah, again, the political part of that isn't really relevant for the discussion.
We're keeping it out of here. We're not being like, "Oh, I like Trump, don't like Trump." We're not even saying that.
But just how fast the internet took that flag down.
And how dedicated people are to it.
Yeah, I mean...
That's the thing, right? You gotta be really into that stuff. You're like, wow.
The flag was filmed from an angle where you could only see the flag in the sky.
I'm gonna go get me that.
And it could have been anywhere in the world. And people...
Yeah, probably anywhere in the United States, because anywhere else, who cares about it?
Yeah, okay, fair. But still, the point was that he streamed it on the internet, and people were like, huh... The weather matches up with weather from this and this location. Yeah.
And it's like, we getting there, we getting
someone who lives close by there, just get that flag down.
We getting us this
and
flag.
They did.
And they did. That's really cool. I've heard of that before. That was fun. And he tried it several times too. And got taken down every single time.
So, that just shows you, I think it's a good example of what the internet is capable of, right?
Is that, I gotta judge this type of thing, like, for the internet, is that a good thing? Good feature of the internet or a bad one?
So...
Both, I guess.
I was about to say, the pure amount of things that you could do with it, in general, is good. Yep. Depending on how it's used, it can very well be bad.
Look at the dark web, for example.
Especially how, like, companies and governments spy on people through the internet.
Yeah, obviously.
The huge amount of data they collect, like, what Facebook knows about you, even if you don't tell them, is sometimes scary, like...
Yeah. Basically, like, when you send someone a picture over WhatsApp, Google, like WhatsApp now has it, and by that Facebook has it, and by that Google has it, and they essentially own it too.
Yeah, so...
Whatever you do on wherever, when you could do something on your phone and just have the Wi-Fi connection on, and it's all over the internet, essentially.
It doesn't necessarily even have to be on, because if it's off...
Doesn't
I think they also save stuff. And then later when you reconnect, they synchronize
basically whatever you do.
There's also things where, like, based on your browsing behavior or changes thereof, they can predict certain things that happen in your life. Like, you're suddenly buying less alcohol. You're getting a kid. Yeah,
exactly.
That kind of stuff.
There was once the story of a woman who got like extra ads for like all baby stuff before she even knew herself that she was pregnant, which is crazy, right? Just from security cameras monitoring her behavior in the grocery store, like what she was buying. That's nuts. Like people are that transparent these days. You could be like, basically if you constructed an algorithm to really spy on someone, you could like everything in their entire life, right? You could puzzle it together. Yeah, so
crazy,
scary.
On the one hand, that shows you a lot of powerful things that you can do with that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the implications of how that's used sometimes are really scary.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same thing with the Reddit thing, where it's like the internet is a very powerful tool, which as a tool is very positive, but the things that sometimes people use it for is negative.
Also, organized crime. Again, deep web, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest part of the internet by far.
Yes.
And you barely don't know anything about it if you're not an outstanding hacker or like a government official or whatever.
Also, quickly type Tor browser into your Google search. Yeah. You're now on a terrorist watch list. Thank you.
Are you?
Wow. Not like high tier or anything, but you are now being considered a potential threat.
Yeah, sure you are.
You looked at the Tor browser,
which is the browser to access the deep web.
Yes, I think it's the most well-known one as well.
Yeah, by far, definitely the one I've heard of.
Exactly.
Right, so that's how easily you can, and that basically means that they'll put even more focus on you collecting your data.
Yeah.
All that shit that like at some point should shit ever hit the fan, they can always blackmail you with whatever and sell your shit to all kinds of companies, so you can have advertisements suited to exactly your needs, or not your needs, but what they want you to need.
Yeah. Scary. Also, just how you respond to the advertisements in turn affects them even more.
Yeah.
Like, if you click advertisements a lot, I think you just sort of get more as well.
Do you get more even?
More advertisements, because like, oh yeah, that person's responding well to our ads. Yeah. Let's pump it full of them.
Yeah, drop more. He clicks them. He clicks them ads. So I never click ads, is what you're saying. I mean, don't click ads in general. Who clicks ads? Who clicks ads? Except
for Trash Can TV.
Which, that's happening. By the end of the year, we vow to ourselves that by the end of the year, we get our channel monetized. We need 10,000 views for that. We at the point of recording, at about 2.5
something.
2.5 about.
Yeah, almost 2.5. Yeah.
So that's a quarter of the way. I'm pretty close. I'm coughing a little bit. Doesn't matter. Keeping it in. Not editing it out. Staying authentic. All right. What else do we have by the internet?
I think transparency and the pure power of calculation.
Yeah. Also just insecurities like you like all your personal data, but that extends to a financial sector too, with the online banking, and you keep all your passwords and all that, and like you're never completely protected against hacking. Like the biggest companies aren't. Like whole countries aren't. Governments aren't. Right.
I'd argue the biggest risk probably is if your email address gets hacked, which has the connection to all your accounts.
Yeah.
Because then you can just go like, oh, I forgot my password.
But then they find out the password.
Yeah, because if you hit forget password on the website, you usually get a mail with a password, or it'll be like you get a mail, click on the link, reset your password.
New password.
Which means that once they get your mail address,
access to it,
all your connected accounts.
Get the passwords. Tough. Usually there's like some security question or something like that.
Yeah.
But most people don't even use it, I would assume. Most sites don't have it though. Like banking stuff, they don't even have it. Doesn't matter.
Although online banking supposedly is relatively secure.
Apparently, yeah. Because there's a PIN involved.
Yeah, exactly.
You need a list of like all kinds of ID numbers that you only like physically have in your house, so people can't really make payments.
Only have heard of that in online banking and college.
In college, right?
Yeah.
Because education apparently they need that too. Because imagine someone hacking your college account.
Imagine someone registering for an exam that you didn't want to take and you fail it because it didn't appear. It's like, whoa.
You didn't even know it.
Shit, it's not like you can call and be like, oh yeah, someone hacked me. Like,
can you not?
You probably could, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why do you need those?
I don't know. So it doesn't even happen to begin with, because that would be a huge...
In fact, I think in half a year I need to get new ones. Because I'll be out.
I got me a huge list.
Yeah, I think I got like 10 of them on the list.
Got me a huge list right away. It's gonna
and
help
as I need 3 per semester.
It's gonna help me forever.
I mean, you can just go on the website, type in one of them, and get a list of new ones.
I could. Yeah, I know how that works. I need like 6 or 5 at least every half year. But that's cool. I got like 80. Got me a huge list. Gonna serve me forever. More internet stuff?
More internet stuff?
The internet is...
do you want more internet stuff?
Internet, let us know. The internet, fun fact, is the thing that is gonna turn us into millionaires.
Yes.
Hugely. And also, when we do have those millions, we're gonna give back to the internet, aren't we?
At least in part. Isn't it crazy that the internet wasn't even meant to be a thing in the way it is a thing now?
Yeah, it was usually a military thing, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to just connect military stuff. And
it was like a couple computers of the United States by the end of the 1960s, 70s.
I believe the story was that someone hacked it and just made it open source, basically.
Really?
I've heard that.
So it happened by accident? Or not by accident?
But at least the internet was originally not designed to be used the way it is today.
Good thing it is used as it is today.
That
for
actually
most things.
Relates to a topic we did way back when about the butterfly effect. If the internet never went public, our world would be a very different place.
It would be, wow. Like, what would the internet be? Like, all the revolutions that happened in the Middle East and all that was basically organized in the dark web.
Yeah.
The web, like, all that stuff, like Libya, Syria, Iraq, Iran, everything that's going on down there. Like the connection, the connectivity plays a huge part in that. Also, one more thing that I would like to bring up, right, is the topic of censorship and the dilemmas that brings up sometimes. Like, for example, right, the basic dilemma that happens is there should not be X anywhere on the internet. There should not be censorship on the internet. Both of those things are, I guess, we can both agree on sometimes. But not both things can exist at the same time.
Yeah.
Because if there should not be this one thing, but there is, but we remove it, we're censoring it.
Technically, yes. But I think a good part of that, you can just be like, you can base it on the legal system, although, of course, there is no worldwide except the legal system. Except for some basic human rights stuff.
Also, appealing to law doesn't always work when arguing logic and morality.
Yeah, but if you talk about the internet, that's about the only thing you can talk about. Talking about morality on the internet is it's a bit of an iffy topic.
Also logic.
Yeah.
Those are usually connected really closely. But anyway, that's a problem, right? For example, there should not be trade of weaponry. Like flat out, like just where you can buy whatever you want to, like types of weapons, right? Military grade. But there should not be censorship, so there should be a completely free market on the internet as well.
The other thing is, even if you stop it from being in the public internet, it's still going to be on the deep web.
Everything's on the deep web.
Exactly.
Whenever. You can care about everyone on the deep web. You can get hitmen. You can get hitmen for hire on the deep web.
Did you see the, kind of off topic, but did you see the Good Mythical Morning about, like, the internet black market, the deep web black market values?
Probably did. Been a while, though. I don't know.
A human body is worth more than it costs to hire a hitman.
Alright.
So the idea was to make that into a business.
Yeah, right? Just sell the body.
Just sell the body.
Sell the body. So that's how a hitman makes double profit, too?
I don't know.
As a hitman, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna hire me a hitman, and I'm gonna pay him to kill the dude, and then bring him over.
Exactly.
I'll take care of the body, don't worry. But
and
it's so valuable
it.
because of all the organs, right? So
yeah, of course.
It would probably have to be like all the organs would have to be intact.
Yeah.
So it'd be like this like you can't go to a graveyard and dig out someone who's been dead for like years and there's just bones in there. That's not going to be worth much.
But
gotta be a fresh body.
You don't need the brain because you don't usually transplant brains, which would make sense.
Like kidneys, hearts, and all that.
Like a clean shot through the head.
Yeah, sure, but then you need to harvest that shit and put it on ice, like quickly. Yeah. Can't bury him and then like in the middle of the night get to a cemetery and dig out some dudes.
It was more of like it wasn't like a serious business plan, I think.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't planning anything out here. Shut up, JJ. Come on, man. I'm just saying, if YouTube doesn't work out, you know. I mean, we got a shovel.
You heard it here first, guys. If you don't make this work, we'll sell your dead bodies to the deep web.
Just go dig out some dead bodies. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna hitman all of our subscribers, or rather not the people who didn't subscribe.
Everyone who didn't subscribe, out of all the 7 billion people
who should have subscribed but did not.
The 7 billion sum minus 17.
We're gonna hack Google to get all the information of people who ever watched our videos and anyone who watched them but did not subscribe and did not click an ad. Hitman for hire. Sell your body in the deep web. Make a profit that way. It's on your hands. Your blood is on your hands, man. If you're listening to this, hit our subscribe button. I don't think that's the best way to get fans.
You don't think so?
Usually people are like, "Oh, would you please subscribe and like and all that?"
And because people say that much, most people just ignore it. It's not like, "Oh yeah, he's asking me to subscribe again. Let's just ignore it." But it's like you actually don't even consciously think about what they're saying content-wise because you've heard it so many times. That's why it doesn't work.
So this is the thing, right? Like this video. And subscribe. Are we going Hitman for hire? You so that body on the deep web. Fact. And that's what I need. That's what I need to be subscribed right now. Like no free will on the internet. That doesn't exist. That has never existed. But like seriously, yeah. Subscribe if you want to get more of this bullshit semi-daily or maybe daily in the future. We'll see how much work we can put into this. Podcast happens once a week, but there's like 13 more. Yeah. Like right now, and once a week. So, but we got to do the podcast for an indefinite amount of time too, just to be the yardstick of how many weeks we've done YouTube. That's the only way we can keep count of like that's like the amount of podcasts, like the number of podcasts.
There's no way to check the upload date of the first video. No,
I'm not clicking through 3 pages already. Like God knows how many pages.
You know there is a button to skip to last, right?
I know. I'm not clicking that though. I'm looking at the first page, looking at the recent podcast. The number of the podcast is the number of weeks that we've been on the tube. Is that fair?
That's true.
That's true. Are we getting into the song of the week? Leave the people on a high note and a bad musical pun. What is your song of the week, JJ?
My song of the week is...
He's pulling up his notepad.
Yes.
What do you got over there?
It's not that one.
Not the song.
It's We'll Bring the House Down
by Slade. Why is it that?
Because why not? It's a good song.
It's a good song. Slade.
And, you know.
It's Slade.
Slade.
Not the best Slade song, but good song.
I mean, there's no point advertising the best Slade song, because if we advertise a good Slade song, and people will love that already, they will check out more.
Exactly. If you like We'll Bring the House Down, if that's already good, like if that's great, what's the Mysterious Mr. Jones?
And Ruby Red.
It's outstanding. And C'est la vie. And I was
and all John Hands.
All that stuff, right? And we can still name more songs. I was actually thinking for a minute before we started this, maybe I was going to pick C'est la vie as my song of the week. But I'm not doing that. I decided that right now. No, I didn't. I decided that before, but that would be great too. Like by accident pick one of the same bands.
I was still waiting for us to accidentally pick the exact same song.
What we should do is like every single time announce them at the same time too, so you can't change your mind. But that's gonna get messy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
That's only gonna work if it's the same song.
spew
which
out
more likely than not, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, and if
I have physical notes which can prove.
And if it is, people will all be like, "Oh, you definitely planned this in advance, didn't you?"
I'm just telling you, we planned way less than you think.
Way less. We didn't even prep anything out here. We come up with these topics on the fly. We just prep the quizzes and games, and we take some notes for the topics. We're not writing a script. We're shooting from the hip. That's what this podcast is about.
Depending on what you call a script. So there is this notepad file.
That's why it's called Trash Talk.
That has 7 lines in it.
You know
First
what?
one says Trash Talk.
Listen, you know what? Here's what you want to do, right? You want to screenshot this right now and then just drop it in there. Just show it at one point.
Nah, that's too complicated.
Okay, good pun. Explain it then.
So yeah, there's
7 lines.
It's literally, it says, the first line says Trash Talk L4.
L4.
Because the L looks just like a 1.
That's what it does now in its font. He uses the L for 1 and 1 for L. Looks the same.
Not my idea originally.
My idea. Next one is topic L.
Topic 1, or topic L, yeah.
Topic L. It just call it real or fake.
Halftime stuff.
Third line, halftime stuff. Who am I? That's all you wrote down. Line 4, fact of the week. Just 4 letters. FOTW.
Line 5, topic 2, internet.
Internet. There's a colon in there. Internet.
Yeah,
6, song of the week. SOTW is all he put. And then 7 he put, that's it.
And
that's all he put. That's all he put. That's all our notes.
And the notes we took in advance, I wrote down my fact and my song, and the 10
and we
12 things for the real
and
fake.
we about filled 17 minutes with that.
Yeah.
So that's 10 minutes per note.
Pretty much.
And some of them, on average.
About to say.
And one of them is just that's it. We don't use 10 minutes on that.
As a matter of fact, the first one is, you could say it represents the introduction bit, but at the end of the day, we don't even say the numbers.
2, 3, and 5 are the ones that consume the most time.
Exactly.
You know what's also very time consuming?
Your song of the week?
Eating a clock is very time consuming.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Talking about bad puns.
Exactly, that was supposed to be one of the jokes for a future podcast, but I had to leave it out there. My song of the week is not that time consuming. It's Angel of Harlem by U2.
Good song.
Good song, right? Why not? Because alright, you need to go listen to both those songs. Your song was We'll Bring the House Down?
Yes.
Which is a good song. Angel of Harlem by U2, also a good song.
The only reason why you almost forgot was because we named so many fucking Slade songs back to back, because they're all so good.
Are they all good? Let me just remind you that JJ left Slade out of his top 10 bands of all time.
That's a fair point.
Put Supertramp in there. Put Cat Stevens in there. Left Slade out.
Yeah, Cat Stevens wasn't that good of a pick.
Left ABBA out. Left Slade out. This dude, man, he's like, what is he doing? That's my song of the week. That's your song of the week. Good song of the week. Subscribe. Dead Body, Deep Web, Internet, Hitman for Hire. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.